Welcome everyone. This is a crucial video that holds information vital to your health and well-being. We're here to discuss the dangers of two types of mosquitoes, Anopheles and Aedes. These are not your ordinary mosquitoes, they are a serious concern to human health worldwide. The Anopheles and Aedes mosquitoes are widespread, inhabiting nearly all corners of the globe. They are most commonly found in tropical and subtropical regions, where they thrive in warm, humid climates. But don't be fooled, they can survive and flourish in a variety of environments, from urban cities to rural landscapes. The Anopheles mosquito, also known as the malaria mosquito, is infamous for its role in transmitting malaria. This mosquito has a unique feeding habit, preferring to bite humans over other animals. This preference makes it a highly effective transmitter of human diseases. The Aedes mosquito, on the other hand, is a bit of a multi-threat. It is known to transmit various viral diseases such as dengue, yellow fever, and Zika. This mosquito is a day biter, meaning it is most active during the day, particularly early morning and late afternoon. Its preference to live near and inside human dwellings increases the likelihood of disease transmission. These mosquitoes are more than just an annoyance with their itchy bites. They are vectors or carriers of deadly diseases that have claimed millions of lives. According to the World Health Organization, mosquito-borne diseases cause hundreds of thousands of deaths each year. Malaria alone, primarily transmitted by the Anopheles mosquito, was responsible for over 400,000 deaths in the past year. The Aedes mosquito, carrier of dengue, yellow fever, and Zika, has also caused numerous outbreaks worldwide. Now that we know about these mosquitoes, let's delve into the diseases they transmit. After all, knowledge is power, and understanding our enemy is the first step towards protecting ourselves and our loved ones from the threats they pose. First, we'll discuss Anopheles mosquitoes, the primary carriers of malaria. Now, malaria isn't just your ordinary fever. No, it's a deadly disease caused by Plasmodium parasites. And how do these parasites get around? They hitch a ride in the belly of Anopheles mosquitoes. When these mosquitoes bite a person infected with malaria, they pick up the parasite. The next time they bite a human, they transfer the parasite, and voila, the cycle of transmission continues. So, what do you experience when you have malaria? It starts off seeming like the flu, with symptoms such as high fever, chills, and headaches. But it can quickly escalate to severe illness, and even death if not treated promptly. This isn't a disease that affects just a few people in remote corners of the world. Oh no, it's a global health concern. In 2023 alone, there were an estimated 209 million cases of malaria worldwide. Yes, you heard that right. Over 200 million cases in just 1 year. And the death toll? About 406,000. The majority of these deaths were children in Africa, where a child dies from malaria every 2 minutes. These numbers are staggering, but they're more than just statistics. They represent countless lives lost and families devastated. They highlight the urgent need for effective malaria control and elimination strategies. But here's the kicker. Malaria is a preventable and treatable disease. Yet it continues to claim hundreds of thousands of lives each year. The key to beating malaria lies in understanding its carrier, the Anopheles mosquito, and finding ways to interrupt its deadly journey from one human to another. Malaria is a devastating disease, but it's not the only one these mosquitoes carry. As we delve deeper into the world of mosquitoes, we'll uncover the other deadly diseases they can transmit and the global efforts to control them, so stay tuned. Next, we're turning our attention to Aedes mosquitoes, known for carrying multiple diseases. This small black and white striped insect is a lethal delivery system for some of the most debilitating diseases known to man. Let's shine a spotlight on dengue, Zika, and chikungunya, all of which are spread by the Aedes mosquito. Dengue, often referred to as breakbone fever, is a severe flu-like illness that can sometimes become life-threatening. Symptoms usually start with a high fever, severe headache, pain behind the eyes, and joint and muscle pain. In severe cases, it can lead to dengue hemorrhagic fever, which can cause bleeding, blood plasma leakage, and even death. Next, we have the Zika virus, a disease that gained international attention during the outbreak of 2015. The symptoms of Zika are usually mild and can include fever, rash, joint pain, and conjunctivitis. However, when contracted by pregnant women, the virus can cause severe birth defects such as microcephaly, a condition where a baby's head is significantly smaller than expected, often due to abnormal brain development. Last, but by no means least, is chikungunya, a viral disease transmitted to humans by infected mosquitoes. Chikungunya is characterized by an abrupt onset of fever, frequently accompanied by joint pain. While the disease typically doesn't result in death, the symptoms can be severe and disabling, leading to severe pain and swelling in multiple joints. Each of these diseases brings its own unique set of challenges to public health. They can cause debilitating symptoms and long-term health effects, and in some cases they can be lethal. But remember, it's not the diseases themselves that are the real threat. It's the minuscule mosquito that carries them, the Aedes, that we must be vigilant about. These diseases all have one thing in common. They're transmitted by Aedes mosquitoes. By understanding the threats that these mosquitoes pose, we can better protect ourselves and our communities, ensuring a healthier future for us all. The impact of these mosquitoes on global health is significant. Let's put this into perspective. Each year, hundreds of millions of people fall ill due to diseases carried by the Anopheles and Aedes mosquitoes. The World Health Organization estimates that in the span of a year, nearly 500,000 people succumb to malaria alone, a disease primarily transmitted by Anopheles mosquitoes. And this is just one disease. Dengue, another mosquito-borne disease, is a major global health concern. It's estimated that about 50 to 100 million people get infected with dengue each year, thanks to the Aedes mosquitoes. And the numbers are growing. Then there's Zika, yellow fever, and chikungunya, diseases that didn't quite make headline news until fairly recently. These diseases, also spread by Aedes mosquitoes, are now present in over 100 countries, affecting millions more people globally. And it's not just the number of people affected that's concerning, it's also where these diseases are most prevalent. The regions most affected by these mosquito-borne diseases are primarily in the tropics and subtropics. This includes large parts of Africa, South and Central America, the Caribbean, Asia, and the Pacific Islands. These are regions where healthcare resources can be scarce, and where the impact of these diseases is often the most devastating. The economic toll is also significant. These diseases strain healthcare systems, hinder economic development, and can trap communities in a cycle of poverty. It's estimated that malaria alone costs Africa about $12 billion each year in direct losses. The numbers are staggering, and they're a testament to the dangers these mosquitoes pose. But remember, these are not just numbers. Each statistic represents a person, a family, a community. It's a chilling reminder of the global reach of these tiny creatures and the diseases they carry. And it underscores the urgent need for continued research, effective control measures, and public health interventions. The numbers are staggering, and they're a testament to the dangers these mosquitoes pose. It's clear that these mosquitoes are a threat, but what can we do about it? Well, the good news is we're not entirely powerless in this fight. There are several preventive measures we can adopt to protect ourselves and our loved ones from these tiny yet deadly creatures. One of the most effective ways to prevent mosquito bites is by using insect repellents. These come in different forms, such as sprays, lotions, and even bracelets. When choosing a repellent, look for those that contain DEET, picaridin, or oil of lemon eucalyptus. These ingredients are proven to be effective against mosquitoes. Be sure to apply the repellent on exposed skin and clothing, but avoid applying it on wounds or irritated skin. Another preventive measure is dressing wisely. When in mosquito-infested areas, it's best to wear long-sleeve shirts, long pants, and closed shoes. Light-colored clothing is also recommended as mosquitoes are more attracted to dark colors. Additionally, clothing treated with permethrin, an insecticide, can provide extra protection. But avoiding mosquito bites doesn't just stop with personal measures. A large part of prevention involves maintaining a clean environment. Mosquitoes breed in stagnant water, so it's crucial to eliminate these breeding grounds. Regularly empty and clean items that hold water, such as flower pots, bird baths, and buckets. Proper waste management also plays a significant role in mosquito control. So keep your surroundings clean and encourage others in your community to do the same. In summary, preventing mosquito bites involves a combination of personal measures and environmental management. It's about protecting ourselves and also contributing to a healthier, safer community. It may seem like a lot of work, but remember, these small efforts can save us from the devastating diseases that mosquitoes carry. So, it's time to arm ourselves with knowledge and take action. Let's not give these mosquitoes a chance to make a meal out of us. Remember, preventing mosquito bites is the first step in protecting against these diseases. Let's make prevention our first line of defense, because when it comes to combating mosquitoes, prevention truly is better than cure. Public health plays a crucial role in controlling the spread of these diseases. These words ring true in our fight against the Anopheles and Aedes mosquitoes. Health organizations worldwide, from the World Health Organization to local health departments, are tirelessly working to curb the spread of diseases these pests carry. These organizations have a three-pronged approach: research, education, and intervention. Research is fundamental in understanding the behavior of these mosquitoes, the diseases they carry, and how they spread. This knowledge is crucial in developing effective strategies to control their population and mitigate their impact. Education, the second prong, is where public health really shines. It's all about empowering communities with knowledge. Health organizations spread awareness about the risks associated with these mosquitoes, the symptoms of the diseases they carry, and the steps that individuals can take to protect themselves. They demystify complex scientific information, making it accessible to all. It's about teaching us that a simple action like removing stagnant water or using a mosquito net can significantly reduce the risk of disease transmission. Finally, intervention, the third prong. Health organizations coordinate large-scale efforts to control mosquito populations and treat affected individuals. They distribute insecticide-treated nets, carry out indoor residual spraying, and provide anti-malarial drugs, among other measures. They also monitor disease trends, allowing them to respond promptly to outbreaks. However, the success of these efforts largely depends on public cooperation. It's one thing to provide mosquito nets, but another for people to consistently use them. It's one thing to educate about the importance of eliminating breeding grounds, but another for individuals to regularly check and clear their surroundings. In essence, public health is a partnership. It's a collective effort where everyone has a role to play. So the next time you empty that container of stagnant water or pull a mosquito net over your bed, remember, you're not just protecting yourself, you're contributing to a larger global effort to control these disease-spreading mosquitoes. Together, we can make a difference and protect our communities. The fight against these mosquitoes is far from over, but don't despair. The future of mosquito control is looking hopeful. In our ongoing battle against these disease-carrying pests, scientists are delving into a world of innovative and promising solutions. One such advance is the use of genetically modified mosquitoes. Researchers have engineered mosquitoes to either have offspring that don't survive or to carry a gene that fights disease. While these strategies have proven effective in laboratory settings, the challenge lies in their implementation on a global scale. A different approach is the use of Wolbachia, a type of bacteria found in many insects, but not in most mosquitoes. When introduced into mosquitoes, Wolbachia can prevent the spread of diseases like dengue and Zika. Field trials have shown encouraging results, and the method is being scaled up in several countries. There's also a great deal of work being done in the field of mosquito vaccines. Although creating a vaccine for diseases like malaria and Zika is complex, due to their ability to evolve and adapt, strides are being made. For instance, the world's first malaria vaccine has been developed and is being piloted in select areas. In the realm of technology, we're seeing the emergence of mosquito-killing drones and laser systems. These innovations can target and eliminate mosquitoes in large numbers, providing a non-chemical method of control. Yet it's important to remember that these advances in mosquito control are part of a broader strategy. They are most effective when combined with traditional methods like insecticide-treated bed nets, indoor residual spraying, and community education on mosquito breeding prevention. The future of mosquito control is not just about scientific and technological breakthroughs, but about public participation as well. Everyone has a role to play in this fight, from maintaining clean surroundings to supporting scientific research. With continued research and public participation, we can curb the impact of these mosquitoes. We've covered a lot of ground today, so let's recap. We've journeyed into the world of the Anopheles and Aedes mosquitoes, two of the most dangerous insects on the planet. We started by introducing these tiny but deadly creatures. The Anopheles mosquito, the notorious carrier of malaria, a disease that has been a scourge of humanity for centuries. Then, we met the Aedes mosquito, a multi-threat vector responsible for transmitting a host of diseases including dengue, Zika, chikungunya, and yellow fever. We've learned that these aren't just insects to swat away an irritation. They're carriers of diseases that have an enormous global impact. Each year, millions of people fall ill from the diseases these mosquitoes carry. Many don't survive. In particular, malaria, carried by the Anopheles mosquito, is one of the top causes of death in many tropical and subtropical countries. But it's not all doom and gloom. We've also talked about how prevention is better than cure. Simple measures like using insect repellent, sleeping under mosquito nets, and getting rid of standing water can significantly reduce the risk of being bitten by these dangerous insects. We explored the role of public health in combating these threats. It's a battle that requires the combined efforts of scientists, healthcare professionals, governments, and each one of us. We've seen how research is leading to new ways to control and eliminate these mosquitoes and the diseases they carry. Looking to the future, we've discussed how scientific advances are leading to promising new methods of mosquito control. From genetically modified mosquitoes to advanced surveillance systems, the future of mosquito control is bright, and that brings us to now. We've journeyed from understanding the danger posed by these mosquitoes to exploring the ways we can protect ourselves and our communities. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, knowledge is the best defense against these deadly mosquitoes.